Chief Minister Nataka back in Karnataka. Top Seer bats for DKS as Chief Minister. Ministers demand 3 more deputy CMs. BJP says settle the CM war. Karnataka Game of Thrones. Big focus on 6 p.m. Prime.
Good evening and welcome to 6 p.m. Prime. I'm Pooja Shali. The next half an hour, our focus will primarily be the southern state of Karnataka because a lot is brewing there, specifically in the political corridors with regard to power and protest. Let's begin first with the headlines. President Draupadi Murmu invoking emergency in her parliament address calls it that the 1970s were a dark chapter in democracy. Opposition immediately reacts, objects to President's remarks and mention of emergency era.
25 जून 1975 को लागू हुआ आपातकाल संविधान पर सीधे हमले का सबसे बड़ा और काला अध्याय था.
Even before President address, Sengol showdown was seen in the parliament. Samajwadi Party is demanding the removal of the Sengol. Congress, however, is backing and supporting the Samajwadi Party leader demand. BJP calls it mindless, unnecessary criticism. President Draupadi Murmu's first reaction on the NET controversy urges the members of parliament to rise above politics for a solution, says culprits will not be spared. CBI, meanwhile, has made first arrests from Bihar. Was there a brazen VVIP treatment for murder-accused Pavitra Gowda in custody? Actor Darshan's partner was seen wearing makeup, looking freshened up while in custody, and cop has been now pulled up by the seniors in the Karnataka police. The Lal Street sees green. Sensex reaches record high, breaches the 79,000 mark, hits a lifetime peak. Nifty hits a record 24,000 mark. And our sixth headline and most important, that's what the evening is going to be about. India to lock horns against England in the second semi-final of the T20 World Cup. Men in blue will hire revenge against the team that dumped them out of the tournament 2 years ago. In just a short while at 6:30, stay tuned. We have a special telecast on that. The big news comes in from the southern state of Karnataka, and it is about the political corridors. Is this about ambition, power, and a lot that is happening with regard to camps, so to say? Week after Lok Sabha elections declared a done with, talks for change in Karnataka leadership has again started. A Vocaliga Seer, remember, a senior, influential member of the community, requested Siddaramaiah in a public event to step aside and let the Deputy DK Shiv Kumar become the next Chief Minister of Karnataka. This was at this public event, visuals on your screen. The Seer basically very categorically said that Chief Ministers have enjoyed power, all of them have got opportunities, but not DK Shiv Kumar. Clearly, remember, making it an extremely awkward situation specifically for Siddaramaiah. And the Congress MLA who has now come out in support of the Chief Minister has said, why would religious figures be making political statements? Bharatiya Janata Party has jumped on this and saying there's definitely now a rift between Siddaramaiah and DK Shiv Kumar. Basavaraj Bommai, who's also been former Chief Minister, stated that the friction between these camps is now visible, out and open. He's also claiming it's the beginning of the end for the Congress in Karnataka.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರವನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅನುಭವ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನೀವು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
One of the Swamiji has expressed his personal opinion. It is not the opinion of the Vakiliga community or not the opinion of anybody. Congress party is a political party. Congress party has taken votes of the people based on a agenda, based on our manifesto, and we have elected our leader. So whatever decision has to be taken, whenever it has to be taken, the Congress party leadership will take.
And the first big reaction has come in from DK Shivkumar. Remember, because he was the one mentioned very categorically by the influential Vocaliga Seer. What does DK Shivkumar has to say? Does he want to become the chief minister, at least when he was asked in the public domain? Let's listen in to what DK Shivkumar said and how he has tried to shift the onus to the leadership.
There is nothing, it is just a rumor. The party high command will take a call for everything. There is nothing, it is just a rumor. The party high command will take a call for everything.
It is just a rumor, and he says the party high command will take the final decision. Joining me now is my colleague Sagai Raj for the latest on that. Sagai, he is no novice leader. He's a veteran by himself. He knows what's brewing. But you tell me, what does it look like for Karnataka? Because do you think he's also sending out feelers in some way via supporters that he remembers that there could have been a rotation plan?
Absolutely, especially after Lok Sabha elections result, now everything is tumbling down within Congress. And if you notice that K. Rajana is not someone new for the controversial statement. And much before the elections, he had also proposed for multiple DCM posts in the state of Karnataka. And subsequently, there was an instruction which was being given from the High Command saying that nobody should make any kind of anti-party statement, especially when it comes to the DCM post. It will be only High Command who will take the decision on any kind of position in the state of Karnataka. Now, immediately after the election, now we can see that ministers, especially ministers, are coming out and speaking. K. Rajana, who demands for DCM post, at the same time also defending that Siddaramaiah will be there for 10 years. That clearly shows that on which side K. Rajana is trying to talk. So he's been a close associate of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, and he says that Siddaramaiah will be there in power for 10 years. But at the same time, he is demanding that the KPCC president should be changed and there should be multiple positions of deputy chief minister posts in the state of Karnataka. So this categorically shows that divided house within the Congress, where one faction of ministers are demanding for multiple DCM position as well as a new KPCC president. On the other side, DK Shivkumar says that it is all High Command will take a decision. So now the drama escalates to Delhi, where the leaders will be also meeting the Congress leaders in the state, in central, and probably the decision will be taken there.
All right, keep tracking all the latest, Sagai. I think it's very interesting because is it just about a Vocaliga Seer's announcement, a reference, a feeler, or is there more brewing? And now, why this is not the first time? Let me give you a background, because remember, this is one strong state ruled by the Congress party, but there are ambitions coming here in the play as well. Let me take you through some of the background details. Last year, there was a stiff competition that appeared to have come. Both are senior leaders, both have been in the political fray for decades, between Siddaramaiah, who was eventually appointed as the chief minister, and DK Shivkumar after the assembly elections. It was a big boost for the Congress party. But then started the whole issue of who until when will be the chief minister. According to sources, there appeared to be a certain rotation plan, even though nothing was mentioned in public domain, that for 2.5 years out of 5 years, half, there's going to be DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah who will be the chief minister. But nothing was said officially. But here's what happened. Siddaramaiah becomes the chief minister. He settles for the deputy chief minister's position. And now starting to build up are reactions coming in to DK Shivkumar's support. Siddaramaiah, by the end of last year, by 2023, and started to claim he's not going anywhere. He is the chief minister and there's no mention of any rotation. Why would there be? Because he's going to be as elected as the chief minister of the state. DK Shivkumar, by next year, March 2024, starts to say that High Command will decide on making the chief minister. He's not negating. He's not saying, I don't want to become the chief minister. Let Siddaramaiah be one. He said the party High Command will take the final decision. In many ways, is DK Shivkumar, who's often called the troubleshooter for the Congress party beyond Karnataka, sending out a feeler that there needs to be a decision taken. Vocaliga Seer, one of the most influential communities, specifically even when it comes to voting patterns in Karnataka, the Seer, the senior leader in many ways of the community, batting for DK Shivkumar openly at an event where Siddaramaiah was right next sitting to that Seer in public. So there's clearly a very definitive comment that has come in. So this is what has unfolded right now and what's been happening specifically with regard to the Karnataka Chief Ministers. For now, Siddaramaiah remains the CM. DK Shivkumar is the deputy. Could that change, or will they be able to at least stay united and together when it comes to Karnataka issue? Remember, amid all of this, there are a lot of controversies also that continue to come in. Now, see, Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, that's an ongoing issue. But staying with the state of Karnataka, here's what has happened. It's because there's already a Deputy Chief Minister ambition fray that's happening. Remember the past few days, there are more and more leaders from different religious or caste groups saying, why shouldn't they also become a Chief Minister? Why shouldn't there be more representation? Why shouldn't there be 3 Deputy Chief Ministers? The Cooperation Minister, K.N. Rajanna, said when power is distributed, all communities will show their liking, appreciation toward the Congress party, and it will not be a case of only specific people enjoying power. Ministers in the Siddaramaiah-led cabinet have been pitching in one way or another that they also are ready to become a Deputy Chief Minister. I'm talking about leaders, for example, of the Veer Shaiva Lingat community, SC/ST, religious communities, Muslim community leaders have also spoken up. Shivakumar is from the Vokaliga community. He's right now the only Deputy Chief Minister. Could that change? And will he be willing to share his position when there's already an ambition to become the Chief Minister?
I told you earlier, I told the media and as well as my High Command earlier itself, because of the Parliament elections, it was delayed. Once again, I am urging the High Command to consider our request, not my request, it is our request. Many ministers, they are all of that opinion. So, powerful communities who are all supporting the Congress party, they should be given with the representation of DCM. But I am not the competitor, I am not the aspirant for that.
Politics aside, but staying with the state of Karnataka, there are dengue cases on the rise. People will have to be very cautious because we are told, according to our confirmed sources right now, 2,400 cases have been officially reported, and just this year. In the month of June itself, highest number of cases, active cases, have been reported at about 1,046. For example, in Bengaluru's IT corridor, Mahadevpura, this is the high-tech city as it is called, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah chaired a meeting with BBMP and health department officers, instructed them to take the dengue detection and treatment seriously, ensure availability of treatment, medicine and platelets, because platelets are known to drop sharply when it comes to dengue and can even lead to death. BBMP officers have also been directed to eliminate larvae bleeding sites because it's the monsoon season. Waterlogged streets have been seen in and around Bengaluru, in other cities as well, and that's why there will have to be a combative effort to ensure people do not suffer because of dengue.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರ ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬಾಟಲ್, ಡಬ್ಬಗಳು, ಹಳೆಯ ನಿರುಪಯುಕ್ತ ವಸ್ತುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹವಾಗುವ ಮಳೆ ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಡಿ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆಯ ಲಾರ್ವಗಳು ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತವೆ. ಇಂತಹ ನಿರುಪಯುಕ್ತ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮನೆಯ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇಡಬೇಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಡೆಂಗಿ ಜ್ವರವನ್ನು ಹರಡಬಹುದು.
Always whenever the rainy season starts, dengue also increases. So I'm sure that BBMP has devised a plan. They have, like every year, there's a protocol to be followed when you have rainy season. So all those things will be followed, spraying and fogging of the places where usually the mosquitoes accumulate. The BBMP will do whatever it is to control this.
Mainly the reason for increase in number of cases are as follows. One, increase in number of tests which we are doing. Second, the intermittent rain which we have got in the month of May and June. And third, what you can say, that individual household level destruction or detection and destruction of these larvicides, precautions taken at the local level by our health staff and by general public also. And as far as precautionary activities are concerned, we have made sure that at all the places at PSC, Namma clinics, wherever the symptomatic patients are coming, their samples shall be collected, and then if it is found positive in the earlier test, then immediately that should be sent to our BBMP's lab for confirmation.
Remember that Bengaluru is not known just as the city of lakes, but it's India's Silicon Valley. It's the high-tech city, and in many ways, it is seen and projected as a world cosmopolitan city, and it's a reflection to how one of the big Indian cosmopolitan cities have been. But apart from the dengue issue right now, there's a civic apathy. There's a civic mess. Today itself, there was a crater-like pothole that had emerged at a under-construction metro site, and then we are told now there have been residents who have come out on the streets. Fed up with the apathy of the administration, they've decided to take matter in their own hands. What happened? Let's go across now for this ground report.
This is Bengaluru, India's IT hub. From potholed roads, severe waterlogging to traffic snarls halting life on the daily. The city of lakes has been bogged down by incessant civic mismanagement. In this part of the city near Mahadevpura, residents, young and old, are haunted by potholes on Balagare Road, with multiple accidents and traffic snarls proving this road a hazard for drivers and pedestrians.
It's so dirty. There is any vehicle can fall, right? So it's so dangerous. Even I am scared to drive.
Okay.
The BBMP is not cleaning, so I thought we all will clean.
Okay. Thank you.
Because whenever we are on the roads and our buses get stuck, if we are going to our school, we get late, and sooner or less we will lose our study periods, or when we are coming back home, it will become too late. So these are a few problems, and potholes may occur when we have, when our vehicles get stuck, potholes may occur. So I request you that please repair the roads here. Thank you.
But the residents' pleas to the Bengaluru civic body fell on deaf ears, with the BBMP abandoning repair, claiming a lack of funds.
In Mahadevpura, we are paying 33% of BBMP's tax.
Yeah.
So this is the state of infrastructure in Mahadevpura.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Frustrated residents rolled up their sleeves and took matters into their own hands. This action struck a note with Karnataka Deputy CM DK Shivakumar, who then directed action by the civic body officials. But residents are furious, demanding action and not the usual blame game between the state government and the civic body.
We cannot afford to delay the BBMP elections, because whatever reforms is happening, please do it in the parallel. Right away, conduct the BBMP election so that all the issues what we are facing, it could be the road connectivity issue. We have been raising this issue from so many years, but nobody has come for the help. Nobody has been expediting the work. We request officers and all the responsible people to take up the work and clear the issue.
Day after the videos and photographs of techies and students cleaning the road has gone viral, the government has woken up and penalized the concerned BBMP official of that particular jurisdiction. The larger question is, why every time tax-paying citizens have to come out on the street and protest to make BBMP officials to understand their basic duties and responsibilities? With your journalist Madhu Sagaraj reporting for India Today, Bengaluru.
So in Karnataka, there is power, there are protests, and there is a VVIP treatment charge also right now. Remember the Darshan custody case in which his partner, actor Pavitra, also has been taken in custody by the cops. But now there's a fresh allegation that has emerged. Was there VVIP treatment given to that woman on your screen, arrested on murder charges or conspiracy of murder? There are some before and after visuals that appeared. And did she freshen up, put makeup on herself? Did the cops allow that? This has led to a lot of uproar and questions. Karnataka police has taken cognizance of this. Let's take a look at this report.
Two of the most popular stars of Sandalwood, Darshan and his partner Pavitra Gowda, both in custody for their alleged involvement in the murder of Renuka Swami. Actor Pavitra Gowda is accused number 1 in the murder case, but her conduct since her arrest has betrayed any sense of regret or remorse. This was her smiling while being taken to her residence to record details of the crime. And now it has emerged that the Sandalwood actor has been glamming up in custody. The Karnataka police has issued a notice to a woman cop for allowing jailed Kannada superstar Pavitra to apply makeup in police custody. The lady PSI is accused of ignoring Pavitra Gowda's actions of carrying her makeup bag to the police station.
I don't know, whatever lapses is there, serious action should be taken. Definitely, yes. Any lapses on the law, whoever it might be, they should take action. See, law of the land should prevail, and people should look up, because law and order is very important issue. Because people lose confidence, then everything is lost.
Wearing makeup is everybody's right. It's everybody's choice. But when in police custody, do other people get these kind of choices? Do they get this kind of a treatment? Why this treatment only to this Pavitra Gowda? She can show no remorse, shameless. But you have to protect her because she's prime accused. So there is no need for her to wear makeup.
Darshan and Pavitra Gowda are under arrest for their alleged involvement in the murder of Renuka Swami. Cops say that Darshan and his partner visited the shed where Renuka Swami died just hours before he passed away. Not just that, Darshan himself allegedly assaulted Renuka Swami and thrashed him with a belt. Unspeakable horror was unleashed on Renuka Swami by Darshan and his accomplices. The actor has confessed to paying 30 lakh rupees to cover up the killing. But what will it take for the superstar and his partner Pavitra to truly feel sorry for the crime they committed? Bureau Report, India Today.
Remember, the issue is not about a makeup right now. It is about VVIP treatment, and will such a sort of advantage or an opportunity be granted to any other accused on a murder case? Anaga Keshav is joining me for the latest on that. Anaga, you tell me, what is it that we can see in the before and after visuals, and how the Karnataka police seniors themselves have taken a cognizance of this case?
Well, Pooja, as you rightly mentioned, this isn't about makeup. This is about the VVIP culture, the VVIP treatment that was meted out to Pavitra Gowda just because she's influential, just because she's a close aide of Darshan. She's an actor, and obviously she has a lot of political influence. So that's exactly what we're talking about. And even on the day that she was taken to spot Mahazar, clearly, she was grinning, she was smiling, absolutely not an iota of guilt or remorse or trepidation, nervousness, nothing. She was happily smiling, grinning, and remember, she's A1 in a murder case. And despite that fact, she was seen grinning in a spot Mahazar. And today, visuals are coming out of her, before and after visuals of Pavitra Gowda, before makeup and after makeup. And to confirm this, even the Karnataka police have confirmed this, stating that yes, she was allowed to wear makeup. And we have sent a notice to the woman constable who was in charge to come and answer as to why she was negligible, as to why she was negligent on this whole matter. Did she aid or did she supply makeup kits to Pavitra Gowda for her to apply before coming in front of the paparazzi, before coming out and face the cameras, when she was coming out of jail? So all these details are being investigated by the police. But for now, the woman police constable who helped Pavitra Gowda apply makeup and who allowed this is being interrogated, and she has also been served notice by the police department.
And of course, the cameras are on her, but it's not a film release. There's a murder charge on her and actor Darshan, and perhaps that opportunity to put makeup, look beautiful, not look like she's going to prison. That's one of the questions that definitely needs to be asked. A lot of people are tracking this case and what the outcome will be. Appreciate you joining us, Anaga, for the latest, and we'll continue to track, because in this case, remember, the family also has been demanding for justice. The man who died was a fan of the actor who's facing this murder charge.